Greetings and blessings. A pleasant morning to my viewers and followers. Thanks for stopping by, And at the end of this video, if you wanted to subscribe, or I am asking you to subscribe to my channel, and like and share it. So today I wanted to share with you something that is personal. You may know that I am involved in the transportational sector. Yeah, it's the wheels of transport that keeps America running. I play a very important role in this industry by being a truck driver. Okay, my job is very interesting as it takes me all over this beautiful country. And any given day, I can be in and out of several states. I'm very passionate about my job. It has challenges just like any other job. Driving is one of my passions. So I look forward to each and every day. Recently, as part of my job requirement, I had to do a series of tests, and I speak specifically of doing a medical exam that include taking your blood pressure. Everyone would like to have healthy blood pressure, but what exactly does that mean? When your doctor takes your blood pressure, it expresses as a measurement with two numbers. One number on top, systolic, and one at the bottom, diastolic, like a fraction, 120/80. The top number refers to the amount of pressure during the contraction of your heart muscle. This is called systolic pressure. The bottom number refers to your blood pressure when your heart muscle is between beats. This is called diastolic pressure. Both numbers are important in determining the state of your heart health. Numbers greater than the ideal range indicates that your heart rate is working too hard to pump blood to the rest of your body. Normal reading would be below 120 and below 80. Okay, as I said, it's two numbers, one at the top, one at the bottom, like a fraction. So elevated would be between 130 to 139, or 80 to 89. That is like stage 1. Stage 2 would be 140 or higher. Hypertensive crisis would be above 180 or above 120. With such reading, it is important that you see your doctor immediately or as soon as possible. As part of this physical, there was a reading of there was a reading of 200 over 98, which was of grave concern to me. The facility that did this test, I would refer to as facility number 1. I requested of them to do a second test. This was done within minutes of the first test. The second reading was 152 over 100. Note, I said this was done within minutes of the first test. This reading was also of grave concern, as nothing in my activity to show such fluctuating reading. I asked the medical person who administered this test, how could this be? He could not give an explanation, or was not willing to give an explanation as to what could have caused it. Just saying to me, I'm gonna give you a medical card for 3 months, and I am to come back for a further medical check, in approximately 3 months, close to the expiry date. In other words, him saying come back and see him in 3 months. The costs associated amount was $97.50. I was directed to go to a medical facility recommended by the person who administered a follow-up. 2 days after, I went to another facility of my choice, being that it was the first available date I could have gotten for an exam. This test exam was administered, and the results are showing a reading of 140 over 80, which is still high, but moving in the right direction. The doctor that administered this test advised me that he was concerned about the top number. However, I should walk at least 1 hour per day, do some exercise, and minimize my salt intake. Hence, I will be doing a series of videos, highlighting my walks and me in the kitchen creating some healthy meals. This I will share with you periodically in segments that I will call Colin's World and Colin's Kitchen, coming your way soon. Yeah? Anyway, in the back of my head, I have grave concern as it relates to persons being scammed by medical facilities who deliberately set out to give patients false information, thereby driving up medical costs. I am not saying this is the situation I encountered. However, the person who administered this test on the first occasion referred and directed me to a facility that appears to be, in my opinion, a shady operation of which I didn't feel comfortable. Right? When I drive over into that facility that day, I just didn't like it. My spirit just didn't mesh with it. So I'm like, I'm not even going through that door. Hence me going to an independent facility yesterday. Yeah? For which I felt more comfortable and confident that I am in good hands. I will say that when you see a red flag flashing, it is for a reason. Scammers are not only in Jamaica, but in the US and elsewhere. Yeah? Healthcare is a $1 trillion industry in America. Scamming is a $1 billion industry. Open up your eyes so you are not a victim of being scammed. I am in my truck, relaxing and sharing my thoughts with you on this beautiful Friday morning. I say this because a second reading was done within minutes of the first test, and the result was consistent of that of the first reading. That's at the independent facility. Yeah? However, I returned to facility number 1 with the results due to the fact that this facility is not DOT compliant with all the requirements of doing DOT testing. I presented them with the independent result, of which I did less than 90 minutes ago. The person that administered the first test advised me that they would have to administer another one of their own, and I would have to make another appointment, as he could not see me at this moment. That was yesterday. Yeah. So after going back and forth, he had someone check me in. Okay. Take note. This is like less than 90 minutes after I leave from that independent facility and come back to this facility. Right? I am same person, yet their reading is vastly different from the one I did earlier at the independent facility. Less than, as I said, less than 90 minutes ago. I just leave from that facility and come back to them. Okay? A reading of 212 over 104, similar to what they had days ago when I first go to them. Yeah? Similar to what they have 2 days ago, which was like Tuesday when I went to them. How could the systolic reading go up by 72 more when I was not engaging in any stressful or otherwise activity? Example, eating, drinking, running, etc. Yeah? He then asks, why didn't I go to the facility he sent me, as that's the one he referred. I told him, I think they are scammers, as if a medical doctor didn't find anything wrong with me, didn't give me a prescription, so what am I supposed to use to take down the pressure that he is alleging, or in his opinion, that I have? Yeah? So, in my opinion, I think some of these occupational clinics sent you to their affiliates to put on medication, right? They sent you to their affiliates so they can or will put you on medication so as to make some money off you. Yeah? I welcome your thoughts. Have a blessed day.